And Joyce is being honored both as a music educator and as an exponent of folk music. I mean, all of us know the contribution she has made to the recognition of the works of people like Cesen, her own works, the works of Florita Marquis from Canaries, and she carved the music. By recording the music, she made it available. And people who lived particularly in Castries, in the north, the middle classes, weren't exposed to that kind of music until people like Joyce and another folk group at the time, the Hellenites, began recording that music and putting it on our plates, as it were. So we are recognizing this at the CDF, and when we have our music night on the 5th, we are going to be honoring Joyce. We are also going to be honoring Gregory Piper, and we are honoring Derek Yard.
I'm sorry, but about time, I have to say, about time for, Joyce, and also Mr. Piper. I mean, they're just amazing people who, the young people I find in St. Lucia, they really need to know the contribution. Because I think that there are a certain generation, the expectation is there that, who the people were. But some of our young people, I do think, they're looking at our younger artists. They should look at our seniors and what they have done, because they have set the scenes. They have, and so I'm talking to the younger viewers as well. It's not just, as you always say, the future doesn't happen just today. It was because of the past we have our future, and it's because we had people like Joyce and Gregory Piper to set, and we have Boo Hinkson, we have lots of people, Charles Cadet, endless. So many people. Sorry to interrupt you, but I get really passionate.
And do you know, Delia, Joyce mentioned Charles Cadet. And 2 years ago, Charles Cadet was our honored musician.
Yes.
And last year, Jean Lawrence was our honored musician. This year, Joyce Ogis is our honored musician. And who knows who will be next year. But we want, as you say, the young musicians and the young persons in our community to know that our music has a history, it has a background, it came from somewhere, and before the young musicians we know today, they were the old ones who carried the fort. People like Joyce, Piper, Charles, and so on.
So, Mr. Compton, where can we get information on the festival?
Oh, you could go onto the CDF website, which is loaded with information on every aspect of the festival. The C is at cdfstlucia.org. You could call into our office, 452-1859, and you will get all the information you want. We also have a Facebook page, and of course, check us out on Facebook and like us. We are doing a lot of wonderful things there. And the festival, of course, as you know, is art, is drama, it's music, it's talking poetry, it's
and there's a film night next week as well. I want to go and see that. Yeah. So thank you so much, Mr. Compton, for joining us.
No, it's my pleasure. Have a very good evening, Delia, and have a very good evening, Joyce.
Yes, thank
you. See you on the 13th.
See you on the 13th. Okay, now I'm going to give you viewers an opportunity. If you would like to call Joyce, ask her any question you like, or in fact you may want to commend her. I have something here. Delia, I would like to commend you on your guest this evening. Joyce is truly a woman of great substance. I wish to thank her for all that she has given to our nation. We, the members of Hunora Voices, past and present, the folk chorus group, which she founded in the 1970s and which is still active today, would like to salute Joyce with heartfelt thanks and great appreciation.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. How does that feel?
They're my family.
Yeah.
They mean so much to me.
Okay, let's go on with some of the pictures. I want us to show some of these pictures, and as I said, if you would like to give a call, this is the time to do so. So let's see some of our pictures here. We have so Joyce?
Yes, if you see this also, Princess Alexandra in the crowd meeting the school children, and in the background you'd see Silent West who accompanied us there.
And you're there in the white dress, in case someone's wondering where you are, right at the front there.
You notice how slim I was?
Always. Amazing.
Oh, that's my junior Hunora Voices. Because I saw the need for starting a junior group. And at some point in time we were able to combine both the junior and the senior members. Because out of the junior voices, we have, and through her singing a junior choir competition, she was one of our best chanterelles, and that's Elra Omer, Glasgow. And she's done wonders with the group, and her singing voice also. Very talented, and through her music she's so well disciplined, because that's what the students must know, the children must know. In music you have to rehearse, whether it is sports you have to practice and practice and practice again, dance forms and so on, and in so doing you develop that discipline, and also with the singing it develops your memory skills. You know, so much can be done, you know, with the different art forms, you know.
Okay, let's get back to some more of the pictures.
Oh, this is my senior voices. And they're still on. It's true we're not very active as before, but you'll be seeing them on the 13th. On
the 13th?
Yeah.
Lovely. I would love to bring my parents to that night.
Oh, well, that's
really nice.
Sesen, when I had the oral and folk tradition of St. Lucia workshop, and I took them to Sesen's home, where she told them all about the tradition of music. She sang for them, and also I had we took them for wood sawing, how it's done, and so on. We took them to Leonard's and P.I. for drumming, and this is myself on the side there with Sesen, when they were honoring her, you know. And this is the picture we have on the Magic of Sesen.
Yes,
on
yes.
Which
you have.
And talking about that, I need to thank Lucilec for sponsoring the CD.
Which I have here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do hope that we'll be able to sponsor others, like the African music of St. Lucia, the folk music of Indian music. I have all these, and I would like to, as a legacy, leave that. So when they can go to the library and so on, their research or they want to do anything, it's all there for them to.
Wow, let's go on with some more pictures. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Another Honorable Derek Walcott, you know, he had his workshop in Trinidad, and they would, every now and again, they would come to do performances. Of course, one of the musical he had, The Joker of Seville, you know, that ran for how many weeks at the Banana Shed, and also Tijan. This time it was staged at the Castro City Council. And the last time he came, he invited some members of the junior and senior members, and after the performance he was so happy, and he liked Elrod's voice. That's why he knelt and he kissed her hand and so on, you know. And at the back you notice that Andre Tanker, who wrote his music, he's just
at the end there.
At the end, yeah.
Nice.
So this, oh my.
Oh, who's that young lady sitting on the chair?
This is Joy Sogis. I won the Miss Civil Service Queen competition it was in 1969, soon a year after I returned to England. Out of 7 contestants,
Wow.
bat your tooth.
Gosh,
oh my!
Oh,
and of course I did so many things. I had a wonderful. I used to model for Rain on the prison streets.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was just 2 of us: Alison Arlene, who is Alison Didier, and Joyce Obis, and there are my posing, and I'm showing
your face is so, you know, it takes all these hairstyles. It's so versatile. I love that picture.
Oh, of course, at Amindo Phillip Park when I received one of my trophies, because we received them all the time. You know.
Wow.
Oh, I must talk about Ramopolio, because Joe Emmanuel, who had a gas station in Vifort, he remembered, he knew I was collecting music, doing research in Mao music. And he told me, Joyce, there's somebody, a group I would like you to meet. His name is Ramopolio, and he's at Bellevue. So could you come down? When I went and I heard Ramu, it was really unbelievable to hear the technique he had for this folk, playing in folk style. But all these scalic music through while he's playing the songs and so on. And that's where we got back to D-Day, to Independence celebration. I had all the dances performed, and he was his group, they were the ones who recorded the music for me, the La Comède, the polka, Italian polka and so, and that was done at the Halcyon Days, you know. And as a result, this is how he stepped into the performing, because he got a contract after that with Halcyon Days.
Excellent.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And he's not too well now because I think he suffered a stroke. But yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, I want to go through a couple of these CDs, and I want to perhaps give a couple of things away, but you have to be a Delore Factor fan. So you just stay here on DBS. We'll be right back.